Hi everybody, happy Mother's Day. It is Dawn Marie, Moonlight Princess. It is Sunday, May 9th, 2021. I'm sorry for all the yelling. That's my grandbaby in there going crazy. So if you hear all that yelling, I'm sorry. I thought I'd do something a little different today, and you don't have to be a mom for this either, okay? This is just a lot of fun. You could be a mom, you could be a dad, you could be just somebody with no kids. It doesn't even matter. But I thought I'd do a pick a card, like a pick a deck. You know what I'm trying to say. Pick a pile. There we go. And I stuck a crystal on each one. Stones. Some of my favorite stones. And what I want you to do is I'm going to show you the 3 piles. I want you to focus on each stone. And then you pick the one that resonates with you. And then once you choose it, there will be timestamps below in the box for you to go to the stone and listen to the reading. See if it resonates. It may resonate with you. It may not. It's not going to resonate with anybody, but it should to some degree. The only thing I ask is when I give the reading, keep an open mind. If what I'm saying to you doesn't resonate in that area, it might actually pull you to someplace else. Trust it. Trust where you're being pulled and let it fit where it needs to fit. Okay, some people like, but I'm not in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Apply that to career if you need to, or jobs. Okay? And let's see what else. Have fun with this. Just have fun with it. Focus on each. And if you get pulled to 2 crystals, listen to both of them. There might be a message for both of those for you. So just have fun with this. Go where you need to with it, and have fun. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, I do personal readings, and I would be honored and blessed to do one for you. So again, my information's in the box below. Just hit me up. And in the meantime, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and show you the crystals so you can focus, and I'll explain each one to you. So these are the 3 piles that you will be choosing from. The first pile is a Seer stone. The second one is a heart-shaped Moldavite. And the third pile is a beautiful turquoise turtle. So I'm going to go ahead and give you another second to kind of just look at these 3 beautiful crystals and stones and just see if any of them resonate with you. Okay, now if you just take a look at them, let a stone choose you. Again, you might choose 2, you might choose all 3. Whatever you choose is yours. So after you've gone ahead and picked your stone, again, go to the timestamps below, and I'll be waiting for you there. For those of you who chose pile number 1, the Seer stone. Okay, everybody, the people who picked the first group with the Seer stone, I'm going to go down the list of the cards that were given to me by Spirit. The 5 cards, I used 2 decks, and then I'm going to go over the cards that were given, the signs that are associated with the cards, and then I'm going to kind of just piece it all together and see what I'm getting from Spirit. The first card that was given to me by Spirit was the Queen of Wands, and this is a card of Leo or Cancer. The second card was the Tower in reverse. That's a card of Aries and sometimes Scorpio energy. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a card of Virgo. We have the King of Cups, and this is a card of Cancer, and I know, let's see what else it is. Yeah, Cancer or Gemini. I know it associates with 2. And then the 7 of Wands is a card of Leo. Okay, so usually when I do a reading and I'm looking at the spread, whenever I see a king, which you have, and 2 queens, I usually, think, okay, there might be a third-party situation going on here. But I'm looking at the other cards, and I honestly am not really getting that full. Now, that doesn't mean that this is not. It could, if that's resonating to you, if you know there's a third-party situation, then please take that. I'm not trying to force it into a different direction. I'm just saying what I'm getting in general. It could be that there's a third party involved, but for most of you, I don't think there is. What I'm getting is maybe there's some internal issues going on within yourself, because I'm getting this woman who's, and again, remember, king and queen can be fluid. It could be man or woman, but I'm just getting this because it's a double queen. I'm getting this could be your energy. And if you're a man watching this could be, not saying you're feminine, but what I'm going to explain embodies you. And I'm going to start with the Queen of Wands because she was the first one that we pulled. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, this again is a card of Leo or Cancer. And this card is speaking of someone who could be a mother or a father, because even in this card, there are children in there, okay? So this person is passionate. It's a Wands card, so it's a card of passion and growth. So this is someone who's independent. She could be confident. She could sometimes be hot-tempered because she knows what she's like, but she's very sexy. And this is a very fertile card. So this, Happy Mother's Day. That's why we say it could be a mother, could be a father. So it's a very fertile card. So you could be pregnant, or you could just be a younger person. It could be any of that. Or someone who just has a lot of ideas. It doesn't have to be an actual pregnancy. Then I look at the second queen, which was the Queen of Pentacles, and this is a card of Virgo. So this represents someone who's honest, okay, and she's truthful. Again, there's that motherly energy. Again, could be a father. But there's definitely someone with that energy of being a parent. This person could be very good at business. They could own a business or just be very business-minded. They like the finer things. They like luxury, because the Pentacles is a card of money. So this is someone who's business. She likes her money. She's classy. She doesn't have to have a lot of money to be classy, So it's just that whole energy of it, okay? And then I look at the King. And when I look at the King, he is, now again, Cancer. This could be Cancer or Gemini. This is a person who's sensitive and he's honest and he's romantic and he's faithful and he's loyal. It's just that kind of energy. This is a king who's just, he wears his heart right there out for everybody. And he's drinking the cup of love. He loves love, okay? So you have these three energies coming at me, and they're all beautiful energies. It could be you embodying all of these energies, but I keep getting pulled to you embodying possibly these two queen energies, because then you have this Tower. And this Tower is in the reverse position. Now, when this is in the reverse position, this is talking about, this is a card of Aries and sometimes Scorpio. And it talks about someone who's resisting some change. Someone who's delaying the inevitable. There's change coming and they're resisting it. They're not listening. But this change is coming, so you have to allow this change to come. With the Seven of Wands, and again, let me just get back here. This is a card of Leo. This talks about standing your ground, okay? You have these wands, you're standing your ground with them. You're fighting through the challenges, whatever challenges that you're going through with this Tower, you're fighting through them. You're maintaining some kind of control. Okay, but there is change coming. And from what I'm feeling, the feel that I get from this, again, you take it where it resonates. You have all of this energy, but you're going through this moment. You're afraid to make some changes. There's this king, either he's here now or he's coming. But these are the changes that are coming that for some reason you're resisting them. I don't know if you've had some issues in the past, but the Seven of Wands tells you, you're fighting through challenges, okay? And now I'm going to give you some advice from Spirit about this situation. The card of Virgo, okay? Pile one. Those who chose it, you are good enough. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're doubting, you might be having some self-doubt going on. Maybe you were in a relationship before that was no good. Or maybe this person, maybe this King of Cups, you had issues with prior. I don't know. There's this love, whether it's a person or a situation, because the King of Cups can represent a situation. There's this love situation coming in. And you're fighting through challenges, but you are good enough. It's the Spirit's letting you know, and you need to work through your fears. This is a card of Scorpio, which I kind of matches the Tower. Okay, remember I said this is Aries, sometimes Scorpio. The Tower talks about refusing to change, refusing to go through those changes to bring about this great new situation, this great new King of Cups situation. You got to release those fears. You got to trust that you are good enough. Release those fears. Get out of the Tower. Bring that King of Cups situation. Again, I try to explain. Sometimes if it says King of Cups, it could be a person, it could be a situation about to bring you so much love. So whatever it is, release the fears. And look, a Seer stone predicts the future. That's what I love about these. They predict the future. So you chose it. Now what are you going to do with it? You got all the tools. I just gave them to you. Joy, justice, love, and blessings to each and every one of you. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. If you're a dad, hey, happy Mother's Day. You might be doing the job of two. Either way, you are appreciated and you are loved. And if you're not a parent, it doesn't matter. You're loved anyway. will see you soon. Those who chose pile number 2, Moldavite. Okay, thank you for those of you who chose pile number 2. That was the stone. This is one of my favorite. It's a heart-shaped Moldavite, and I love this one so much. Okay, so I'm taking a look at the cards. I'm going to go down really quick each card and the energy that each card has, and then I'm going to go over what I'm pulling from this reading. The first card was the 2 of Swords. It's a card of Libra. Then we got Temperance, which is a card of Sagittarius. The Page of Swords, which is a card of Aquarius. The 10 of Wands, which is a card, again, of Sagittarius. And I said again, I don't know if I said Aquarius, I don't know if I said Sagittarius, but we got 9 of Pentacles, which is a card of Virgo. Yes, Virgo. Okay. So now when I'm looking at the cards, I try to look at each one individually and then piece them together, because sometimes when you look at one, it says one thing, and then after you put the other pieces together, you're like completely different. So now this reading, I'm not sure if some of you out there, this pile number 2, are dealing with love or career or what the situation is. So it's just put it where it fits. If I'm saying love, but you know damn well it's your career, then just put it to the career. Just wherever it fits. 2 of Swords. Now what I'm showing here, somebody is making a decision between something. They're feeling a little stuck. They're indecisive about this decision. They feel caught in the middle. Okay, it's even possibility of being torn between 2. See, it's the 2 of Swords, torn between 2. The swords are on the floor. They're indecisive right now. Then Temperance talks about balance, being brought to something. So either balance is going to be being brought to this situation, or it needs balance. But because it's in the upright situation, to me, I'm taking it as balance, might be being brought to this situation somehow. The Page of Swords. When I see this card, okay, this to me talks about somebody, again, this is a card of Aquarius. This is the one I thought I said Sagittarius before. This is somebody who might be a little bit immature, kind of slow, delayed. The news is delayed. It could be a card of someone stalking and spying. So you're either stalking and spying on someone, or they're stalking and spying on you. But this is definitely a card of slow communication. So something you may be waiting for to hear is coming in slow. It's taking a while. It's delayed. Some news that you want is coming in slow and delayed. So there's this indecisiveness and some slow news that's coming in. Okay, and whatever this is, it could be bringing balance to something. So I look at the 10 of Wands, and this is a card of being overburdened. This is a card of struggles. Sagittarius, that's a Sagittarius card. Delays, and again with the delays, see, delayed news. The other one was delayed news. This is delays, being burnt out, struggles. So you're waiting on something, and I don't know if it's a love that maybe you're in a relationship that's just seems like it's not going anywhere. Maybe with someone who's immature. Maybe they're younger than you. Maybe they're indecisive, or you're indecisive about what to do with this situation. It needs balance. Okay, it definitely needs balance. Then you got the 9 of Pentacles in reversed, and that is a card of Virgo. This card talks about there might be some deceit. So there's some dishonesty. It even talks about maybe some con artists or some scams, businesses that are failing. So, and even a gold digger, somebody that might be just about it for the money. It's a flip side. The 9 of Pentacles upright is somebody, who's abundant. This card reverse is a lack of this abundance in whatever it is. So whether it's a love situation, there's a lack of abundance here. You know what I'm trying to say? It's failing. It's a failed romance. If it's business, it's a failed business, a lack of abundance, money coming into the business. So, okay, pile number 2. Again, you have to put this where it resonates. I kind of describe each card, and I'm sure at some point all of you can go, I got it. But just personally, I'm seeing some indecisiveness about a situation, whether it's love or a business. I'm seeing someone who might be immature. There's some slow moving delays. Someone who might be younger. Balance is going to be brought to the situation at some point. There's delays, there's burdens, there's struggles, and somebody is not being honest. This could even represent theft. So con artist scams. Just, you might be dealing with somebody who's trying to scam you. Just be careful either way. Here's some cards of advice from Spirit about this situation. Ooh, pile number 2. A fiery climax approaches. And what do you need to release? Again, that indecisive card, making decisions, that is definitely you. And Spirit wants to know, what do you need to release? What do you need to cut out from the situation to bring balance to it? So you do not have to be struggling anymore. And you could get out of this lack into abundance. Because it's there. Spirit's just saying, what do you got to release? People to understand, we hold our own fortune in our hands. We just got to follow the advice given. So I hope this resonated. Happy Mother's Day to all of you who are mothers. Fathers too, why not? Because I'm sure you do the job of 2 sometimes as well. And if you're not a parent, who cares? You are all loved regardless. Joy, justice, love, and blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of this with me. I love you all so much. Till the next time. For those of you who chose pile number 3, the turquoise turtle. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you each card, tell you what energy each card is associated with. Go ahead and get into the reading, and then I'll give you some advice from Spirit. Again, just put it where it resonates. I will describe each card, and then I'm going to come with a little bit of a scenario. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. Resonate it where it's supposed to. Just because I come up with a scenario doesn't mean it's your scenario. You may hear the cards and be like, well, that's kind of right, but this is in relation to something else, and that's okay. If that's where you feel the pull to, if that's where you feel it resonates to, just take it where it resonates. Okay, I'm going to go right and quick. I'm going to start with the Chariot in the reverse position. That is a card of Cancer. Okay, you have the 2 of Pentacles, which is a card of Capricorn. The Knight of Swords, which is a card of Gemini, could be a card of Taurus. The Queen of Swords, which is a card of Libra, but could also be a card of Aquarius. And then you got the 9 of Wands, which is a card of Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in here. The first thing I'm noticing with the Chariot in the reverse position, this is a card of Cancer. This could be somebody who's being blocked by obstacles at the moment. Maybe they feel that they have a lack of direction or some kind of lack of self-control. There's slow movement. With the Chariot upright, it's fast movement. When it's reverse, it's slow movement. So something's going slow. And somebody could be listening to other people. But let's go a little deeper and kind of see. Because then next we got the 2 of Pentacles. Now, if you look at it, there's like pentacles on the floor. And when this card is in a reading, there's someone's trying to balance 2 things. It could be a relationship. It could be just juggling a lot of jobs, a lot of situations. But somebody's definitely trying to balance something. This is a card of Capricorn. The person's energy could be wishy-washy. It could be somebody investing part-time in a situation. So maybe somebody who's not giving, whether it's work, love, whatever it is, they're not putting their full effort into it. It's almost like a part-time investment. And somebody might be making a choice, a big choice about the future. So again, this is somebody juggling a situation, balancing and trying to juggle a lot. And it's going slow. There's too much balancing and juggling, and it's slow movement going on. Delays. Then you've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a card, like I said, of Gemini. It can be sometimes Taurus. This is a card now of somebody coming in quick. So things might be going slow here. There might be some delays, some obstacles blocking you. But here it shows somebody's coming in quick with something. It's going to take you by surprise and bring about some changes. All right? This could be a deeper commitment. So whether if it's love, a deeper commitment in love. It could be a deeper commitment when it comes to work relationships or responsibilities. But this is something coming in quick to give you a deeper commitment into something. Now what I'm seeing after that is the Queen of Swords. She is reversed, and this is somebody who could be a little bit overcritical. Somebody who doesn't communicate very well. maybe a little deceitful, but this is that kind of energy. Slow communicator. Again, it's somebody who's just, because it's in the reverse like that, it's just someone who's very slow. Everything's slow communication. They don't communicate a lot. They're critical. They might come off as rude. And then you've got the Nine of Wands. This is a card of Sagittarius. However, this is in reverse position also. It's a card of refusing to compromise. So somebody is not learning from something in the past. There's a stalemate, which could be where this is coming in. There's balancing, and they're not sure what to do with this situation. So, okay. Take it again as it resonates. I'm going to put together a scenario for you, but if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Take it as it resonates. Because what I'm being shown is there's somebody, and again, queen could be a king. It could be anybody. It's just somebody embodying these energies. There's somebody embodying this Queen of Swords reverse energy who's overly critical. It could be a work situation where your boss or someone you work with. It could be a relationship where your lover. It's overly critical. They can come off as rude, gossipy. It's even a card of gossip. Someone who's just poor communicator, who's just shady, because it could be a cheater, deceitful, but it's not always a cheater. Just look at a shady kind of sneaky energy. Okay, so you got someone with this energy, and you have this Nine of Swords, which I already said was refusing to compromise. Somebody's not learning from the past. It's stalemate. And then you have this balancing. What do I do? Juggling a situation. Juggling some situations, stalemates, delays, blocked obstacles. But I do show somebody or something, because a court card could either be a person, it could be your energy, or it could be a situation. I always try to tell that to people. So a situation could be coming your way. That's going to come in quick, okay? It's going to come in nice and quick. But it's going to take you by surprise. So you might be stuck right now. But this is some big changes. It's so if it's a work situation you're in that's not kind of panning out, that you may be dealing with some people who are gossipy, who are overly critical, who are kind of rude, who are kind of cutting with their words. The Queen of Swords can represent very cutting with their words, very overly direct. That's where the rude comes in. And you might feel like you're just stuck right now. You're balancing things. You don't know what to do. But I am telling you, I'm showing this that someone is coming in quick to change this for you. Okay, it could be a new job. If this was a relationship where this person was just like that, it's about to change. Something is going to happen to come in quick to bring something better for you. Okay, now messages from Spirit, advice from Spirit. The first thing I got for you, for those who chose pile number 3. Okay, what did I say? Slow communication, poor communication. Somebody is very delayed with their communication, right? This is a card of Gemini. Communication is key. Okay? Can't make this up. Communication is key. So I don't know if you're the one that's not communicating or if you're dealing with someone not communicating, but it's key. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So what did I say? What did I say? I told you this shit was going on, but something was going to come and change it. It's going to reach resolution. Okay, so whatever you're going through, it's about to change. Big changes coming in quick. You're not even going to expect it. Deeper commitments, work, love, whatever it is. Those of you who chose pile number 3, smile. I'm sorry you've had to be dealing with this, but it's going to get better. And if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. If you're not a mother and say you're a father, happy Mother's Day. Because I'm sure sometimes, again, like I told before, you do the job of 2. And if you're not a mother at all, that's okay. You are so, so, so loved by the Creator and by me. Thank you so much for taking part of this with me. I love you so much. And until the next time, joy, justice, love, and blessings to each and every one of you. I love you all so much.